So guys, I am making stuffed green peppers. And so now what I am doing is grounding my meats. I am using ground beef and I am also using Italian sausage. You do not have to use both if you do not want to. And I am just browning my meat and I'm going to drain it next once it gets all brown and clean it as I go. Seasonings right there that I've already used. I am about to cut up a garlic. This is a whole garlic clove. Let me see if I can. I already have my onions and peppers cut up that I'm going to put in my meat once I get it drained. This garlic, onions, and peppers smells delish. And I think I'm gonna put a few red peppers in here. Just a few. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, guys. I love red peppers. Absolutely love. I love peppers, period. Onions, peppers. I love. So I'm gonna just add just a few of these. And again, this is gonna go in. Yeah, I'm using my big knife because it's just easier for me. That's all. I think my meat is pretty much all ready. Hold on, y'all. Sorry guys, that was my son. I had to let him in. Of course, he comes in talking about what I'm cooking. If you guys follow me on my Facebook page, you will see that I have Chronicles of My Greedy Son because he is so greedy. He's always asking what I'm cooking. And he is beyond greedy. Alright, so I do think that my meat is about ready. So I know I got up here halfway through getting started with this. So I have already cut off the tops of my green peppers. I'm doing six of these is what I'm doing. I kept the tops so that we can put the tops back on. So do not dispose of your tops. I already have these prepped. And let me find my drainer. I don't know. My daughter, she is always putting my things in different places. And I cannot find what I'm looking for. Right now, I do not see my drainer. My strainer, I don't know what she did with it. Oh, there it goes. Guys, she always put things where they don't go. So when things are put where they should not be, and I cannot find them. So I guess I need to take you guys with me, or I'm just gonna drain the meat and I'll be back. my meat drained. I am a clean as you go cook. Alright. Let me pull up over here. And now we are going to open our diced tomatoes. If I can find my I'm gonna cut this down. I should have already had these tomatoes open already. Alright, so we are going to pour our diced tomatoes in. Also, my cut up peppers and onions. It's going to go in also. Put this garlic back up. We are going to add some Italian dressing. Not Italian dressing, I'm sorry. Italian seasonings. My bad. Italian seasonings. You know what you like, so put it to your taste. To your taste. And we are going to be adding Worcestershire sauce. And put some Worcestershire. I can never say that correctly. We're going to add a little bit of that. And I am going to be putting rice in mine. Most people use white rice, but I'm different and I just like to be different. So I'm going to put yellow rice in mine. I am going to use yellow rice. And I'm just going to use this yellow rice. You don't have to be, definitely don't have to be different like me. You can just use white rice like it calls for, but I'm just special, so I'm always doing something different. But by all means, use white rice if you would like. And you add water. Add water. And we are going to let this cook. I think I might need a little bit more water because I am using a little more than what this is calling for. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. I am one who I don't really go by measurements, guys. I got that from my mom. God rest her soul. She never cooked with measurements. Like, she just knew. It was like she was a genie. And she would always just know, like, just off the top of her head what was enough. And I watch my mom cook all the time. And I learned that from her. So you'll very rarely see me with a measuring cup because I just be winking it, y'all. All right, so we are going to let this cook down. Let me show y'all what it's looking like so far. So what it's looking like so far. Looks good and tasty, doesn't it? All right, so I am going to let this cook down and I'll be back. All right, so had to let this rice get cooked in here. So that's what takes the longest, is you want to make sure you let the rice get cooked really well. And so now that the rice is pretty much cooked, I'm going to add my marinara. You're not going to put the whole can, bottle of it. Just a little bit. And some of this marinara is going to go on the bottom of my pan that I'm cooking my that I'm going to be putting the green peppers in. I am going to put on the bottom of the pan the marinara. Now you can kind of fill this out however you like. So I think I'm going to add just a little bit more marinara. So it's just kind of up to what you like. Make it to your own liking. So I have added the marinara, and I'm going to let this cook down a little bit more with the marinara in it. Make sure that marinara is all stirred up in here really well. It smells so good. All right, so I am going to put the top back on here, and I am going to take my pan, and I'm going to take the marinara, and I'm going to pour it on the bottom. I'm going to pour the remaining marinara sauce onto this pan that I am going to be using. And you guys can't see it. Just going to, if you can see, I put marinara on the bottom of this pan. And you are just going to make sure you just smooth it out. Spread it out. And you're going to sit your green peppers in there. I'm going to let this cook just a little longer before I actually get to stuffing the green peppers. You're almost ready to stuff. Almost ready to stuff, you guys. I just want to make sure that this rice is all the way done. We don't want... Ooh, that is delish. So I'm going to let that cook a few more minutes, guys, and I'll be back.